but not, no, I don't think not now.
Okay. Stereotyping. When it comes to first impression, stereotype is a huge part of it. But first, what is stereotype? Why do they exist in what culture, and how did it come about? Some people may be asking these questions, and I've been asking it. But stereotype is part of everyday life. People may consider it to be insulting or an attack, but it's not a personal issue. Stereotypes have been defined in a variety of ways. In this review, we adopt the standard viewpoint that stereotypes are about beliefs, characteristics, attributes, and behavior of members of certain groups. More than just beliefs about groups, there are also theories about how and why certain attributes go together. The nature and the purpose of this theory are likely to play an important role in determining when stereotypes are applied and when they are likely to change. When you meet someone for the first time, you stereotype the person. Meanwhile, you don't really know much about the person. But why? Why do we form an opinion about someone without knowing the person? Aside perhaps from a few remarks, the answer is our brain. Our brain allows us to be aware of the world. Our brain continuously processes incoming sensory information, the sight and the sound of the world. These incoming signals are compared against the host of memories stored in the brain area called cortex and limbic system to determine what these new signals mean. For example, have you ever walked past a homeless person and heard your purse or your wallet tighter? Or maybe you've seen a group of big guys and then you felt threatening without them giving you any impression? Yeah, I have. Which also leads me into nationality. Many people have negative stereotypes about African American. I really don't know why. But sorry to surprise you, all those stereotypes are wrong. Throughout the greater life of 20th century, African Americans were stereotyped as dirty and contaminated. Alright, visualize this. A black guy with a lot of tattoos and then dress with a grey tint. What you see? I bet your mind is going to like a drug dealer, he's into drugs or illegal stuff. Because, I mean, that's where my mind going right now. But most people are surprised to learn that African Americans youths are significantly less likely to use tobacco, alcohol, or drugs than white or Hispanic Americans. You see, stereotypes are brilliant, yet terrible. When we stereotype, we use less mature form of thinking. Rather than learn about the depth of people, their history, values, interests, strengths, and true character, we characterize them as jacks, freak, grease. However, if we resist initial stereotypical impression, we have a chance to be aware of what a person is truly like. If we spend time with the person, hear about his or her own life, hopes, dream, and become aware of a person's character, we use a different form, more mature style of thinking. And the most complex area of our cultures, which allow us to be human. Thank you. I think I'll go.